See a cop, slap his ass, and behind the bars your time will pass. It's a nursery rhyme as old as time, one I know was recited to Odell Beckham when he was a child. Welcome to That's Good Sports, I'm Brandon. The last thing I wanted to talk about today was Odell Beckham Jr. and Antonio Brown Perna. But I also wanted to be 6'2", and that never happened, so I guess I will just submit to the divas of the football world and their relentless pursuit of destroying my soul. Drew Rosenhaus, Antonio Brown's agent, has given AB an ultimatum. That's big news considering Rosenhaus was the one and only person reining in AB's behavior. Brown could soon be free to move through the world with zero voices of reason around him. Think about that. And with Rosenhaus gone, I do hope Antonio Brown does fight Logan Paul for money. I hope he needs that money to make that fight happen. Louisiana police issued a warrant for Odell Beckham Jr.'s arrest for that locker room butt slap. If men can't play grab ass in the locker room, what do we have left? What do we have left in our society? I'll discuss both. That's good sports. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel. I do have big dick Patreon shoutouts for Tom Brady, more like crybaby, do more FYTB raps. Okay. I love the Chiefs, Tony Garcia, and Tony made a very big dick tier donation with $20 and asked that I call him Tucker Dude. Tony, Tucker Dude, Garcia, Tucker Dude, Tucker Dude, Tucker Dude. You got it, Tucker Dude. Not That Terrible Gaming. Brandon Perna likes little boys. God damn it. Brandon Taint Perna, that's right. For money, I said you can call me Taint, and you took advantage. If you want to support this channel with your hard-earned money, you can do it at patreon.com/thatsgoodsports. We offer a weekly Patreon-only video, and your money allows me to not die. So, thank you. Now, Antonio Brown could be agentless in 5 days, and is lawyerless by at least one less lawyer. Darren Heitner, the attorney handling Antonio Brown's case from a 2018 lawsuit stemming from the damages to a condo AB rented, has withdrawn his counsel. I'm pretty sure that's the condo Antonio Brown was throwing furniture from, but there's so much bullshit he's being sued for, I can't keep up. And frankly, I'm not going to check again. Last week, after AB live streamed his gummy dick bag throwing hissy fit.
I love you, Poppy. I love you. Go at them bitch ass police. Get the fuck out of here. Bitch ass little cop. Look at the little cop. You wish you could take me, you bitch ass nigga. Fuck out of here.
Where he said terrible things in front of his children and accused their mom of trying to steal a Bentley that he gave her and taunted the police that were trying to help the situation. His agent, Drew Rosenhaus, is threatening to dump him. His lawyer dumped him, and the police department's athletic league cut all associations with him and returned a donation he gave them. Drew Rosenhaus said he will terminate his relationship with Antonio Brown in 5 days if Brown doesn't get help. And by help, Rosenhaus wants him to get counseling for his ongoing issues. That seems honorable, but Antonio Brown has to be willing to admit he needs help, and I'm not sure he's close to doing that. The reason I say that is this tweet from AB. Quote tweeting Adam Schefter and telling him, and the only guy who has truly tried to help him through all of this bullshit, to eat a pallet of dicks. A pallet of dicks. Not a bag, not a bucket, not a gallon, but a pallet of bags of dicks. Enough dicks to feed the population of, I don't know, Charlotte maybe. I have no idea how big Charlotte is. Adam Schefter had the last laugh though, simply thanking AB for the RT. Now I will say the real losers are anyone who actually eats the dicks if they receive a bag of dicks from @DicksByMail. Because a different Antonio Brown tweet revealed they possess absolutely no nutritional value. much like a real penis. Its most healthy ingredient is sugar. Eating real dicks every day actually for the rest of your life would keep you alive much longer than these. I can only wonder if Drew Rosenhaus is still gonna give Antonio Brown 5 full days to seek help. Now from one wide receiver to another, an arrest warrant has been issued for Odell Beckham Jr. and not for handing out cash to college athletes like we all saw after the LSU game, because that's not an illegal crime in the real world, but for placing his hand on the buttocks of a police officer or stadium security guard.
Hey man, D. Lou finna go to jail, y'all. Hey, what about the big ugly, baby? No! Hey man! Uh-oh.
First question, has anyone ever been charged with assault or simple battery while wearing a neon green fanny pack like Odell Beckham? Question 1.5, how is Odell Beckham Jr. the only guy on earth who can fuck up wearing a fanny pack?
How you wear it? It's in the name, Odell. Goes on your fucking fanny.
Second question, why is Odell Beckham Jr. so stupid? Beckham, at age 27, is one of the few men who can still walk onto a college campus and be the least mature guy in the room. You can only slap another guy's ass if they're wearing football pants, Odell. It's the entire reason football pants were invented, so guys could slap other guys' asses and nobody would question it. That's why I played football for so long. But police, they do not wear football pants. New Orleans police issued a warrant for simple battery after that security guard filed a complaint, and I honestly don't know which part of this is the worst. Being the security guard filing the complaint because a man slapped your bottom, or the New Orleans Police Department actually issuing a warrant, or being the guy who slapped the butt to set off this chain reaction of stupidity. This is the same police force tasked with monitoring fucking Bourbon Street, and they have to take this seriously? Have you ever been to Bourbon Street? Everything that happens on Bourbon Street is far more offensive and dangerous than what Odell Beckham did. But wait, there's more. There's just so much good shit. According to the New York Post, the New Orleans Police Department initially wanted to charge Beckham with misdemeanor sexual battery, which was rejected by Magistrate Court Commissioner Melvin Zeno, who determined that the elements of the crime did not rise to that of sexual battery, but rather that of a simple battery. Beckham butt-slapped a Superdome lieutenant because that lieutenant was telling celebrating players to put out their cigars, which is super lame, but fair. We got a burn mark. Burn mark? Yeah, it's where the Clemson defense was. Burn, 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 sick burn, sick burn, sick burn, sick burn. Sorry, I didn't think of that until I already shot the episode. We got a burn mark. Only you can prevent Superdome fires. And the only guys who get to smoke cigars in the Mercedes-Benz Superdome are Drew Brees or those who have established the nickname Big Dick Joe. Now, punishment in Louisiana can include a fine of no more than $1,000 and imprisonment for no more than 6 months or both. Now, Browns' new head coach Kevin Stefanski has requested that Louisiana exercise the max imprisonment so he doesn't have to deal with Odell until training camp, where slapping butts will be common and accepted again. Now, the Browns had to issue a statement. We are aware of the incident and have been in touch with Odell and his representatives on the matter. They are cooperating with the proper authorities to appropriately address the situation, which means Odell's gonna give him $1,000 and he won't go to jail. Now, the security guard stated that he wanted to punch Odell. Welcome to the club. But you don't see the rest of us going around and trying to get OBJ arrested every time he annoys us. He'd be serving infinity life sentences if every state were as willy-nilly with their laws as Louisiana. The good news for OBJ is he's still about 1,000 times better than Antonio Brown. Thanks for watching another episode of That's Good Sports. Please subscribe here. I'm on Twitter at Brandon Perna. You can talk to me about sports and, well, football and life there. Also in the comments here on YouTube, of course, I don't know. It feels like I need attention all the time like Odell, so I kind of get where he's coming from.